Zdravei, Kasvam Sikun, and today I'm going to review the entry of Bulgaria at Eurovision 2021, Victoria, with the song Growing Up is Getting Old. Victoria was one of the first artists who was confirmed to return to Eurovision 2021 after the cancellation of Eurovision 2020. Last year she was chosen to represent Bulgaria with the song Tears Getting Sober and was on top of the bookmakers the last time they were updated before the cancellation of the Eurovision Song Contest last year. When she released her song Ugly Cry on the 20th of November, she confirmed on Twitter that that song was one of the songs that had potential of becoming her Eurovision entry this year. Later it was revealed that she was going to release songs from her first album called A Little Dramatic, which were also all contenders for becoming the Eurovision entry of Bulgaria this year. These songs were Imaginary Friend, Growing Up is Getting Old, Dive Into Unknown, Phantom Pain, and The Funeral Song. When all of these songs were released, the Bulgarian delegation asked the fans to send them their feedback regarding these songs and what they think would be the best Eurovision entry for Bulgaria. I think all of them were pretty much liked equally, but the biggest favorite was Imaginary Friend, I think. During a live stream on her YouTube channel on the 10th of March, she revealed that her Eurovision 2021 entry was going to be Growing Up is Getting Old, after which she also posted the Eurovision version, which was 3 minutes long because of the 3-minute rule. I personally think that the right choice was made in this selection. I also think Imaginary Friend could have done really well, but I'm happy with Growing Up is Getting Old. Victoria has a beautiful voice, which, just like in her entry last year, is really emphasized in this song. I really like the feeling of the song and the message. It has this kind of calming and comforting feeling. I also like that it's got a double entendre in it, like growing up is getting old, like literally when you grow up you age and you get old, but also growing up can be getting old as in it can be tiring, it can be exhausting, like interpreting it both ways. I love that she ends the song on the positive and stripped back note with if your world is breaking and growing up is getting old, know that you're worth saving and getting up is all you've got, which gives a hopeful message, which I like. I think Bulgaria has a pretty good chance of doing well. First of all, we're in a year full of upbeat songs, so I think a more slow and calmer song like Growing Up is Getting Old has a chance of standing out. I'm really curious to see what the staging will look like. I know Marvin Dietman, who has staged the performance of Conchita in 2014, and Cesar Samson, who won the jury vote back in 2018, will do the staging. So I'm pretty confident the essence of this song will be captured. And I'm not at all worried about Victoria's vocals because I've never seen a bad performance of her. Even that chicken one was flawless. Bulgaria is competing in the second semifinal, which is not that competitive. It's the weak semifinal this year. Bulgaria was placed right after Portugal in the running order, which is also a pretty slow song, but I feel like out of those two, Bulgaria stands out more. Now after Bulgaria, Finland will perform, which is a very in-your-face rock song, so maybe that'll have a chance of overshadowing Bulgaria a bit, but since this semifinal is pretty weak and Bulgaria stands out quite a lot with a more slow song, and I feel like it'll get a pretty good staging, I think they have a pretty good chance at qualifying. Bulgaria is currently on the 5th place of the bookmakers, so I feel like Bulgaria has a good chance of ending up in at least the top 10, maybe even the top 5 of the grand final. And you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, maybe after the staging will be revealed, I can see this as being winner material. So to conclude, I really like Bulgaria's entry this year. I think they have a pretty good chance of qualifying because this year is so full of upbeat songs and Bulgaria's song is not upbeat but stands out in its own way. Bulgaria is one of the strongest contenders this year, I think, and I think we can expect a top 5 result in the grand final, maybe even a top 3. And that's about all for now. Let me know what you think of the song in the comment section down below. Thank you so much for watching and hopefully until next time, do vídeo.